Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, gagawa ko or I'll be making an art journal using mixed media technique. So the first thing that I got here, I got some stencil and some modeling paste. Kukuha lang ako ng enough modeling paste or texture paste na ilalagay ko para sa aking project. As you can see here, I'm just spreading my texture paste on one side or dun sa side lang na gusto kong may texture. I don't wanna cover all of my page kasi hindi ko naman gusto na lahat ng aking page ay makover nitong paste at magkaroon ng texture. Gusto ko lang yung one side para madali siya or mas maganda kapag nilagyan na natin ng design. So I gently remove the stencil. By the way, that is from Eco Park, if I missed to mention earlier. And yan, as you can see, ayan siya. Yan ang kanyang magiging itsura once the paste has been added. So I close muna my texture paste and then got my heat gun. Yan. Gusto ko lang speed up yung process, just why I got my heat gun and try to make it dry as much as possible. Yeah, so I'm just heating it up, making sure that it's dried before we can add my other elements. Right, so once it's dry, I got my mixed media glossy spray. This is from Dina Wiggly. And then I put on some tissue paper at the back of my page kasi I'm afraid na kumalat siya and malagyan yung ibang pages. So I'm just spraying it, spray. And then also I got my dilution spray here. Grape Crush it is, but as you can see, medyo nag-spread out siya. I got a little over spraying. So medyo nagpapalit na ako at this moment. I didn't know what to do. Or should I leave it like that? Or should I wipe it off? But, well, this is mixed media, so it is what it is. I'm just hoping and praying that by this time, or the result is maganda. Ayan. As you can see here, ayan na yung texture niya. And also, hindi ko naman din gustong spray all of the page, just those side na may texture. So I got this stamp. I don't know what brand it is, but I also got my archival ink. I just want to stamp some side. Let's not try to cover all of the page then. Yung side lang talaga na merong design na gusto natin. And once we are done, it's time for us to add some of our elements. Now for this, I grabbed my Artsy Arabia paper elements from Art by Marlene or Studio Light. And I also grabbed my Limelight paper element from Art by Marlene as well. Just to make sure na marami akong varieties or choices to add my focal point. And so this is also comes with a flip through this video. Makikita nyo rin what's inside this lime. This is the lime paper sheet, by the way, or paper elements. So this sheet got 250 elements, same as the Artsy Arabia. So I'm still deciding what focal point should I use. At first I thought I would like to use this chair, pero I think it's off on my background. So I'm still try to search some more, or I just try to search for a paper element that I'll be using as my focal point. So test lang ako ng test dito. gently. Parang paper doll siya. Nakakatuwa itong paper elements ng art by Marlene or ng Studio Light. Ayan. So, for me, hindi rin siya bagay. So, sabi ko, I'll just try to find another focal point here. So, I grabbed my Artsy Arabia paper element here. Ang gaganda nila. At first I thought hindi ko kailangan ng paper elements, but just watching Vicky Papiano, grabe talaga. That's the time that I had a realization that I really, really need to get this paper sheet. So I decided to get this girl, but the head part lang, and come up with a weird idea to use either a butterfly or a dragonfly at this point. So I peeled out first the dragonfly. I will try to test if bagay siya to my focal point or to the head. Alright. So at this point I think I like it, but I also wanted to try the butterfly here if babagay rin siya. So I'm just testing which one is better, the butterfly or the dragonfly. So apologies if medyo may kabagalan yung pagpipil out ko. I just want to make sure na hindi madadamage yung aking butterfly, because if I will not use it for this project, I have to be careful not to tear it out, not to ruin the butterfly para magamit ko pa siya sa other project. Parang bagay rin siya sa head, but masyado lang siyang maliit for me, so I decided to to stick with the dragonfly instead. Okay, so now that I decided to use the dragonfly, I just move away or put away my paper sheet and then get them on my sticker sheet. This is also from Studio Light, art by my Marlene design. I just wanted to check and see if anong paper element yung bagay, or sentiment pala. I got distracted kasi nakakuha ko ng text message, so sorry about that. So ayan, I chose to find beauty in the ordinary, but I had to put it out first, or put it back first to the paper sheet, kasi didikit ko muna tong element ko. So there, I grabbed my Martha Stewart glue stick here, and I just want to make sure na lalagyan ko ng dikit lahat ng aking dragonfly. And first, it's too high, so I decided to take it off and ibaba ko ng konti. Ayaw naman nating lumagpas yung focal point natin dun sa ating art page. And I'm also sticking this head. Ayan, so parang yung body niya is yung ating dragonfly. Alright, so at this point, sobrang happy ako sa itsura niya. And then, I decided to grab on my sentiment here. Ayan. So, the sentiment that I'll be using, find beauty in the ordinary. So, masyado siyang mahaba. That is why I have to cut them in 3 pieces. So, huwag kayong matakot na mag-cut. Kasi this is mixed media, unlike card making na dapat straight and perfect ang inyong sentiment. But for mixed media, the weirdest it is, the better. The weirdest it is, the better. Okay, yan. So, once it's thick, we are almost done. But before that, we have to put some highlight. I try to grab here my pencil case that contains all of my writing elements. Alright, so I tried to grab two different pens here, but both black pens. So ito, at first I tried this pen, pero wala na siyang tinta. So I decided to use the bigger streak one. I don't know about you guys, pero ako, I really enjoyed adding highlight sa aking mga sentiment or adding lines. Para lang ma-highlight siya and hindi siya plain white. I will also do the same or add more highlights sa aking focal point that you'll see later on. At this part of the video I try to I grabbed my white jelly roll pen and decided to add highlights on the hair of my focal point. I'm just following this streak here, yung curly hair niya, pina-follow ko lang yan. Para lang magkaroon ng highlight at hindi siya plain die cut. Also, I'm trying to, I put white here, pero I decided na hindi siya kita, so I used black instead. And then I grab again my white jelly roll pen to highlight the body ng aking dragonfly. So at this point of this video, this is more of a highlighting lang. And then I use ulit my black pen to add highlight naman dun sa aking wings. Alright, so I don't care if lampas siya or not. The main point here is to add highlights sa focal point natin. And later on, you'll see once I focus, I move my project closer to the camera. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy my mixed media project. Thank you and goodbye.